Hey y'all, so we are going to be talking about math. Okay, so if you followed my last, one of my last videos, you will see that I do mention about math. Okay, now originally I was going to do the good and the beautiful. Well, I should say simply good and the beautiful math. This is level 3. Okay. Now, you're probably wondering why I got dimensions. My son wanted to try it. We do mostly all good and the beautiful. So, I had printed the first 5 lessons. And if he goes good with it, we would probably rotate it. But as you know, the Simply Good and Beautiful Math just released on August 2nd. But prior, we got Dimensions Math. Now, I did level down. I have a 3rd grader. I had to level down because it's advanced. So that's what I did. I gave him the placement test. I'm gonna do it if you do the set. It also comes with quizzes. I didn't do that. I just did the teacher guide, the textbook, and then in here I have the workbooks for both A and B. Okay. Let me show you. So we've been doing it for a month now. 2A, it tells you what you're doing, and this is, and then it'll tell you in here when to go to your workbook. It will show this, and that's when you go to the work. And it works good for my son, but my son really loves the good and the beautiful, so just want to briefly show you. Okay, so this is 2A. Now let me show you the teacher's guide. Teacher's guide also shows you this is for every grade, what you'll be learning, and then you have everything in here. Like, it's huge. I like it. And then this is the workbook answers. And then you can see on the sides, they got all the different colors. Like, it's color coded to the workbook. Sorry, the textbook. The workbook is all black and white. And then this is the Black Line Masters for 2A. It tells you could go on their website and then you could print them off. What I've seen, you don't want to print all of them ahead of time. Just go lesson by lesson, I guess. And it tells you what you'll need and then what chapter to print them off and what lesson you'll be using them. So I think that's pretty neat. Then I will show you the workbook. This is the workbook for 2A and B, not just and I separated them like every few weeks because we do 6 weeks on, 1 week off, and that's how I separated them. But because we might be rotating the Good and the Beautiful, Simply Good and Beautiful, I'm gonna have to rearrange my binder here. And then this is where the 2B will start. I really like dimensions, but I can't decide. We have our times tables here. Graphs. And then this would be the last page. From my understanding, is dimensions is Common Core, and the Good and the Beautiful is Spiral. If you really have a certain approach, I guess you would go maybe if you're more comfortable with Spiral, then I guess you could go with the Good and the Beautiful. If you prefer more Common Core, like if you want to put your kids back into public school sometime, then I would probably say that Dimensions is also used in schools as well. But I do want to show you the first 5 lessons of Simply Good and Beautiful Level 3. So this is the lesson 1. We did a little bit. I'm printing as I go for this. Lost the page here. Sorry about that, guys. What will you get? I showed my son this, and he really loved this. Let me put it around here. He wanted to do it. This is our week off. So I was surprised when he said that he wanted to do some of it. And then, I think that's the last page. Oh no. And then we have this one here. And I will show you the 2B. This is the textbook. Sorry. And this looks good as well. I haven't really looked a lot in it, but what have I seen? It looks really good. Here is your multiplication. My son likes division better than multiplication. I don't know, I think it's more that he could pick out division better than multiplication, which is weird since it's practically the same thing, like with the answers. So money, then we have fractions, time. Like this, I don't want to take it out because it would help my son more. That's why I figured rotating it would be great for him. And that would be this page. Again, you would follow the pencil. Then this one is the teacher's to be, same thing. And I just like it. Workbook, textbook. Here's the workbook. I like to use Post-its so I know. And then when I complete it, I put it on the last page that we did, and I mark complete just so I know. At least that's how I do it. And you can do it any way you like. But I'm just giving you ideas if you're wondering why I got all these Post-its. And this is the very last page. Yes. And again, they got the black line masters for 2B. You just look here, which you would need to print off, and then it tells you the chapter and then what lesson you'll be using it. And that concludes my math video of what we're going to be doing. Again, I'm going to be doing 2 different maths. If you see my last video, you saw that we were doing the master books math, and that really wasn't working. I'm still keeping it just in case, but yeah, that's how we're doing it. We're going to be doing Simply Beautiful in the dimensions. What I'll be doing is 1 week, well, Monday to Thursday will be 1 week of Simply Good and Beautiful. So when we start up, we'll be starting with the Simply Good and Beautiful, and then the following week we'll do dimensions math, and then we'll just continue that and see how it goes. Alright, well, that concludes my video. If you would like to go ahead and follow our homeschool journey, give us a
thumbs up
and give us a
notification bell and a subscribe.
Alright, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.